Hey there! Today we'll be making the customizable face of this Lego puppet from my first Lego animation. We'll also be making two special versions of the head for Halloween. First, let's learn how to make the canvas. This will be the base of almost any face that you want to create, customizing the eyes and the mouth. Alright, we'll start off with the jaw of the canvas. The bottom half of the face. A lot of the building is going to be upside down, and so we'll begin with the 2x4 and then two jumpers on top of that. Then two 1x2 plates or tiles, then the 1x1 with the claws on the top. That will be connecting the neck. And then after that, four more jumpers on the corners of the brick. There, like that. Now, we'll take a 2x3 and put down a 1x2 on that, and then just sneak that in there. There we go. Then we'll need four of these curved bricks. On there, like this. Ta-da! Then, two 1x2 bricks upside down on top of those. So you have something that looks like this. Now, this next part is really the meat of the whole figure. It's what glues together the upside down part and the top side part. And so we'll need a 1x1 with a hole, one of the Technic holes in there. Then we'll need some of these lamp bricks, and put one right on top of the other like this, and then put in a 1x1 brick like that. We're going to make another one of those for the other side. There we go. Then smush both of those in to the 1x1 with the technical. And that allows studs on the top and the bottom. Now, usually it might not matter which side you flip this on. I'm just going to use the bottom for here to attach this together. There we go. The top of the head is a lot simpler than the bottom. We'll begin with two 2x2 plates and a 1x2 tile. And put that on like that. And then a 1x2 brick. And I said two because we'll be doing the exact same thing to the other side, like this. There we go. Once you have that, you can glue them together with a 1x3 brick right on there, like this. So you get some weird thing going on. And then add on the sides two more 1x1 bricks, and then on the bottom we'll add a 1x2 brick and then a 1x2 plate, just like that. And on there, we'll have a 1x1 on top of that. Then a 2x3 brick to hold that together a little better. Next up, we'll do the sides. We'll use four of these, but just work with two for right now. And then a 1x2 plate, tile, dang it. Then a 1x2 brick, like this, and put that on top. So you get that sort of a shape. And we'll do the same for the other side. Just the 1x2 brick, two of the curved bricks, and a 1x2 tile. And then right on top like that. Now, we'll smooth off the top of the stud head with just anything that you so desire. Like that. Now sometimes I may go for a little bit extra and go for a 1x2 on top of this. Put that in right there. And that gives it a little more of a stud-like look. Now, just add the bottom. Right like this, into that core piece. That's the only thing that connects the top and the bottom again. And there you have your blank canvas. Now sometimes, if you prefer, these don't have to be flat tiles. They can be plates And so you can connect the eyes within there as well. You have room for studs at the top as well. And then with the mouth, room for studs at the top and the bottom. And that is what makes it super flexible. The mouth is pretty basic. For the eyes, you can get some fun things going on, such as these classic. This is what I like to use the most. Just kind of 1x2 with a 1x1 brick, 1x2 plate, and then a headlight with the stud in there, and then placed sideways. And you can rotate these in any direction, or even change them a little bit by throwing this at the bottom, and then just like this, and then putting the plate or the tile on top, and then have something like a corner or very top where he's looking up, something like that. There's another thing that you can do, where if you have some of the cheese wedge slopes, you can substitute those and make some angry eyes like this, or like this pirate face. See, now all he needs is for you to build him a hat and he'll be ready to sail the seas. If your normal face uses the glue base for the mouth and some sort of form of eye that can attach the top and the bottom, then you can have it just be one wide. It's not as customizable, it's a little more restrictive, but you can still get examples like this one weird face and a couple others if you are willing to experiment around with it. And because it's so close to Halloween, I wanted to show you how to make these two cool little Halloween themed minifigure heads. Here's a skeleton head there for you, and then we also have a pumpkin head. So we'll show you how to make those right now. We'll start with the skeleton head. Okie dokie, so to begin the skeleton head, the skull, we'll do the top half first. You need a 2x3 to begin. Flip it upside down and put down 3 1x1 round plates. Then flip that back over, and we need to create essentially a 2x5 plate. So here I've used 2 1x4s, and then I need to attach these guys here. These are 2 2x2 tiles, and then the corner pieces, I'll flip that under to complete my 2x5 underneath, and finish off the top of the teeth by just adding those two guys right on the side. Ta-da! So this begins the base of the top of the skull, if that makes sense. You need a 1x2 brick, and then on top of that another 1x2 brick, and then 2 more of the same bricks right there and there. Then a 1x2 plate, another one, and then a 2x3 plate right on top of there. So we got something like this going on. Now we'll use these curved bricks. We'll need a 1x2 tile, and then just attach it like this. So, as you've seen before, put those together and then add them to the side. Right, and you should have something that looks more or less like this. Then get a 2x3 brick and slap that baby right on top, and then just smooth it out with something. Here I used a 2x2 and a 1x2 tile. And there's the top of the head. And now it's time for the bottom of the jaw. And so since this is mainly upside down, we're going to be kind of building upside down. But I do want to start off with this since it's the biggest brick and be a good place to start. So put on 2 jumpers as usual, and then 2 1x2 tiles, and then the clips for the neck if you want to add a neck. If you don't, then just make this all smooth and it'll be okay. So there you go, there's the bottom, and as usual the jumpers as well. And then in the middle usually you just put something flat, but here I just put in another jumper just to attach it, because this needs to attach to the 2x4 tile, or plate, excuse me, that's in there. That is because we are just going to attach 1 tooth onto there, and then 2 more right next to it. After that, 2 1x2 plates right on the side, and then the last bit of the teeth on the side as well. There we go. And then we can put in the rest of the mouth. This is where things get a little different. We'll begin with this brick, and then a 1x1 tile, and then one of the clear pieces. This is just to hold it all together in there. And we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. And then we'll get a 1x3. And put that, actually we're going to put that right here on the bottom. So you get something that looks like this. Flip that over like this, and then attach it right here in the mouth. And then that is your bottom. And so to connect it to the top, I'm just going to slide it in right there. And there is the skull. Huzzah! Alrighty, here are all the bricks that you will need for the jack-o'-lantern. Now I've left some of these things together because you've seen these before, the skeleton head and the other faces. And so to begin, we'll start off with the jaw just as usual. I'm sorry, I am lacking 2 of the round bricks. And so just imagine that there are 2 in here of orange color. If you want, you could put in some other color, but I just left them out because they're not too noticeable. They're not essential to the build. They are just there to help things smush together a little bit. And so with the mouth, things get a little different. We'll put a 2x3 right on top of this 2x3. And then we're going to take a 1x2 and a cheese wedge, put that together, and we're going to make 2 of those guys. Okay, now hold on to those. Then we're going to do something very similar. We make one just on the other side, and 2 of those guys as well. Oop, I dropped it. Okay, so you have that together and the jaw. Now you're going to make the essential core in black, all black. Okay, and so once you have that together as well, we'll need a 1x2 in orange, a 1x1 in black right on top, and then 2 1x1s in orange stacked on top of each other and right under the 1x2, opposite of the black. And so you get something that looks like this. Now take your core and make sure that the 3 studs on one side are facing the top. That is essential. And so we'll have to put this guy right in the middle, right there. Now we can take one of these guys, flip it upside down, and attach it right in there, like that. Then take another one of the same people and put it right there on this side. So you have something that looks like that. And we'll do the same thing with the other 2 dudes for the other side. Get my other one here. And there it is. So that's his smile starting to take shape. We'll attach this to the jaw via the 2 studs on the bottom of the core. Right in there like that. There we go. And so for the top gets a little different as well. We'll begin with the main chunk of the stud of the head at the top. And we'll take a 1x2 plate and then a 1x2 brick. Slap those right there. Now, that basically will end up right here. I think it's safe to say that we can put that on. It looks kind of dorky, but just hold on to that for a second. We'll need a 2x2, and then 2 more cheese wedges in black, and then a black 1x2 brick, and a black 1x2 plate. So you get that. And then the corner, as you've seen before, can go in right there. I'm going to take that back off and then slide this right in here. So that's part of the face. We'll do the same for the other side of the eye. Put these down just like that. Then a 1x2 brick and a 1x2 plate. Fit the corner in. There we go. Drop it while you're in business. Then there you go. That's that. These last 2 1x2s go right here and right here. So you get this weird shape going on. But lo and behold, that fits perfectly into our jack-o'-lantern right there. And snap that one in as well. Okay, then just add some foliage of your choice, and there you go. There's the jack-o'-lantern face. And that'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and be creative with what you do with the face, and see some funny things that you can come up with. Take care. Bye-bye.